You know, at certain points of the past, I really wonder, is Black Adam even real? Is this movie ever going to happen? And now we have a teaser trailer for it. So let's see what DC fandom cooked up.
I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time.
Word? Yeah. This movie been in development hell.
This is the one that's going to change everything.
Okay. Come on, I want to see the costume. I want to see the costume, bruh. Okay. Nice effects. Nice logo. I want to see the costume.
5,000 years ago, Kahndaq was a melting pot of cultures, wealth, power, and magic.
Oh Lord, he's Dwayne Johnson in it.
Except for the chains around our necks. Kahndaq needed a hero.
Black Adam.
Instead, they got...
Okay, his costume looks how I thought it would look.
Needed to be done.
Okay, it ain't nothing special.
They imprisoned me for it. Now...
So they keeping them bald?
5,000 years later, I'm free. And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
Okay, I like the concept art and the overall presentation of his version of the character. I thought they were going to try to give his character hair, because we know in most adaptations of Black Adam in the DC comic books and DC animated, he's had hair. Now, hairline a little fucked up, but he had hair. And it looks like for the Rock version, they're keeping him as The Rock. You know what I'm cooking. They keep him as The Rock. And I guess that's for probably two different reasons. One, maybe they felt like putting false hair on his head will look kind of silly. Maybe they thought that. I think number two, it may have been an executive decision, because The Rock is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, right? Let's try to make this motherfucker as recognizable as possible. If we can, we're going to put the words Rock on his chest. Just so you know, it's The Rock. So obviously not putting hair on his head is a little bit, yeah. I ain't going to trip about that. The costume is damn near a carbon copy of the Shazam costume, which people online were like, oh, yes, sire, the costume, yes, Lord. They were doing a whole lot of extra praise and worship over the Black Adam costume. So I'm expecting for it to look like, you know, some crazy additives. No, it's the Shazam costume from the Shazam movie, but with the colors flipped, right? The yellow is a little bit more harsher. It's black instead of red. The white is replaced by what? Like gray and shit like that. Like, come on, bruh. It's a damn Shazam costume. Like, y'all was doing the most with that. Oh Lord, Jesus, costume. Okay, it's the Shazam costume, which is a fine adaptation of the costume. I had no problem with that. I don't think they started filming the movie yet. So this is why the trailer was mostly just concept art with some pictures and photographs of Black Adam's past, his comic book history, or at least the movie version of his comic book history. We know that he's an anti-hero who's really more so directly down the middle, if my memory is correct, right? Like directly down the fucking middle. And that movie has been in development hell for a long time. Originally, this movie was supposed to come out like in the early 2000s, but things kept on happening, rewrites kept on happening, cancellations kept on happening. I think it was going to happen around like 07 or 08, and we might have had that Hollywood writer strike that really like messed up a lot of projects around that time period. So the movie gonna happen, not gonna happen, gonna happen, not gonna happen. And then finally, with Shazam happening, it looks like Black Adam is happening. I'm glad that he's getting his own film. I was afraid that maybe they were going to try to put him in Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. They're going to just jam him into the movie of Shazam 2. No, we're going to do Black Adam in the Shazam sequel in one movie and try to jam him in. But I think The Rock kind of fought for it to be a solo venture. So it looks good. Costume, very representative of the character. The fucking thumbnail already spoiled it. You feel me? IGN. Come on, baby. You gotta do better than that. But all that aside, good teaser trailer. We're gonna keep these things going. It's been weird, but it's been real. I gotta put a rock on my chest so I can sell some shit. If that ain't Dwayne Johnson flying around in a cape, they ain't do shit to change his appearance. Boy, money is evil. Alright. And I love it. Get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, I'm so fly, but you knew though. Like to mix it up, my different items like Menudo. Don't force a nigga, I'm the nigga strange like I'm Hugo. Your mama check a nigga, watch a rollie or a Hugh blow. Like it really matters, I came with 4 seasons. They think a lot about my cars, like my new Beamer. Your girl dipping in my seats, you should probably leave her. Nerd nigga with the glasses and the short season.